Hello, welcome to the new video on CCMT 2023 counseling. So as you know that CCMT has announced the special round 2 results this evening. So we will briefly analyze the cutoff of the CSE branch for the open category only. So if you want to analyze the cutoff of the other branches or the other categories, so you can follow this link and then you can get the cutoff of all the different institutions based on the filter here. Okay, so let's get started with the CSE cutoff. So let's start with the NIT Trichy. The cutoff of CSE branch in special round 2 is 637. So in the last round, in special round 1, it was 645. So there is a slight decrease in the cutoff. For data analytics, it is 573 in the special round 2. So as you can compare with 581 in the special round 1. So there is a slight difference in special round 1 and special round 2 cutoff. So I think the cutoff didn't change as expected in the special rounds this year as compared to the special rounds in the previous year. So in the regular rounds this year, the cutoff was less in regular rounds as compared to the regular rounds of the last year. But as far as the special rounds are concerned, so there was a slight change in the special rounds, not much change. But as far as the regular rounds were concerned, the cutoff was very less as compared to the regular rounds of the previous year. But if we see at the special round 2 cutoff of this year and the special round 2 cutoff of the last year, so you will see the cutoff is somehow same. So there is a slight difference. For few courses it's high this year, for few courses it's less this year by 5 to 10 points, so that we can consider somehow it's same. But in the regular rounds the cutoff was very less, so it seemed that the cutoff will be less this year. But at the end of the special round, so it's clear that the cutoff is somehow same. Okay, as far as the previous and this year is concerned. So let's analyze it for the NIT Warangal. So for NIT Warangal, the cutoff of CSE Computer Science and Engineering branch in special round 2 is 622. In last round it was 626. So there is a slight change of 4 points only. And as far as the computer science and information security is concerned, so the cutoff in round 2 is now 581. In special round 1 it was 588, so a slight change as well. Now for the NIT Surathkal, in special round 2, the cutoff for CSE branch is 607. So this is the minimum out of these top 3 NITs. You can see the CSE and at NIT Trichy it is 637. Here at Warangal it's 622. At Surathkal it's 607. So it's the minimum out of these three top 3 institutions. Okay, and as far as the computer science and information security is concerned, it's 573 here. So this you can also compare with Warangal. So it's less than Warangal. So the cutoff of NIT Warangal for both branches is less than the cutoff of the CSE and CSIS at NIT Warangal. Okay, and similarly, if you can compare this with the special round 2 of the last year, here you can see the cutoff for CSE was 626 last year, and this year it is 607, so less than the previous year. And as far as the CSIS is concerned, you can see last year it was 569 in the special round 2, and this year it's 573. So 4 points it has increased. So that's what I was talking about. That similarly, if you can compare here in special round 2, last year it was 600, this year it is 622. So special rounds are unexpected. There is no certainty around the special rounds. So that's why we cannot predict the cutoffs of the special rounds, right? So it can even decrease by 50 to 60 points, or even it cannot decrease. So it depends upon the seat availability. Now, if we consider it for the NIT Calicut, so NIT Calicut cutoff is 532. It's less as compared to the last year. So last year it was 552 in special round 2, but here in the special round 2 it's 532. I think this is the good opportunity for the candidates who are having the score around 535 or 540. So they are getting the good institutions on that score, right? So NIT Calicut is also a decent institutions which has a average package of 18 19 LPA for the CSE, right? So this is a very good college, and considering that some may be getting this college on 532 or 535, so I think this is decent enough college for them. So they're lucky to get it on the 535 or 540. As far as the CSIS is concerned, here the cutoff is 513. Last year it was 499 in special round 2. So this year it's a bit up. So maybe it can change in national spot round if this institution opts for the spot round in these courses. So if some seat is vacant, so let's see for that. But I think for CSE, The cutoff is not going to change now in the spot round, because maybe some other branches like chemical engineering or biomedical, other branches, the cutoff in the national spot round will change. But as far as I think the CSE is concerned, the cutoff is not going to change, because people will now lock their courses in special round 2 itself. So that's what you can see from the last year as well. So if you check the last year cutoff, I think maximum of the courses of the CS, they have not uh, opted in the national spot round, right? So that's why, because the CS students will now lock in the special round too. And now, if we talk about the NIT roll killer, the cutoff of CSE is 542 in special round 2. And for computer science and information security, the cutoff is 486. So you can compare the CS cutoff is a bit less than last year, but the CSIS cutoff is a bit higher than last year. So as we were predicting earlier in the round 1 or round 2 or during the regular rounds, we were saying that the cutoff will be very less as compared to the last year. But at the end of the special round two, so cutoff is same as that of last year, or even for some courses it's higher than last year. Or for some courses it's a bit slightly less than last year by 5 to 6 points. So you can somehow say that it's same as that of last year. And I wish you best if you for your MTech now. So I hope all of you might have got the good institutions like NIT Trichy, Warangal, Surathkal, or the Rourkela, these Calicut. So consider subscribing this channel, liking this video, and sharing this video. So see you in the next video. Thank you.